Welcome to Btekt guys, David here. The Mate 30 Pro is undoubtedly one of the most outstanding devices that we've seen this year, although there is one thing that is stopping this phone from being the must-have device of the moment and stopping it from even being available to us outside of China, and that is the fact that it cannot run Google services. A quick shout out to Direct Mobiles for sponsoring this video. Check out their deals at directmobiles.co.uk. But despite the fact that the Mate 30 Pro cannot run Google services, Huawei still plan to release the Mate 30 series to the rest of the world, even if it doesn't come preloaded with the essential software, although they do expect this to dramatically limit its sales. The Mate 30 is doing some serious numbers in China right now, and Huawei have started to leave the competition behind. They are well ahead of Apple, and if they continue at this rate, they are set to overtake Samsung as the biggest supplier of smartphones by next year. Obviously, Google will want to keep a close relationship with the biggest producer of smartphones in the world, and with the recent release of the latest iPhone, which is really impressing people with its technical specifications and performance, and Huawei being arguably among the best Android has to offer, well, you can imagine that Google will be very keen to keep Huawei on their side. And it seems like they may be just about to get their wish. Perhaps the two most important suppliers for Huawei are ARM, who supply their processor chips, and Google, who supply the software. ARM have recently confirmed that they will be continuing to sell chips to Huawei, which must have come as a massive relief to the whole company, as although they have been stockpiling parts and quite possibly processing cores for their in-house Kirin series chipsets, that stock would have obviously not lasted forever and would have been a major headache for them to be able to continue to produce the products that they do. But of course, that's only one piece of the puzzle. The other is Google, and finally it seems like the US government is about to grant licenses for US companies to be able to deal with Huawei whilst they are on the blacklist. The US Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross suggested in comments made to Bloomberg that a Phase 1 trade deal with China will be finalised in November. He also said that licenses will be forthcoming and that over 260 companies have applied for them. He said that's a lot of applications, a lot more than they thought, and with companies on the entity list there is an assumption of denial. So the safe thing is for companies to assume that the licenses will be denied, although they will obviously approve most of them. This is extremely encouraging for Huawei because the ban is actually nothing to do with the smartphone business. It's all about 5G. The smartphone is just collateral damage in the race for 5G. If Google do get the green light, then this will no doubt boost Huawei's standings even further. One of the main arguments that has been put forward to allow the continued supply to Huawei of non-sensitive equipment is that if the Americans don't sell it to them, well, they can just source these parts from elsewhere in the world, such as Taiwan and Japan. So as it stands right now, it seems like Huawei may get back the right to use Google in their smartphones before Christmas. And if that's the case, well, we can expect to see the Mate 30 series released around the world very soon, and with the full suite of Google services. If they do get the green light, well, then you will hear it here first, so make sure that you subscribe to Btekt for more of the latest news and reviews. Before I go, I want to tell you about the Direct Mobiles website, a place where you can compare all of the available deals with all of the UK networks to make sure that you're going to get the best possible deal. These guys have over 24 years of award-winning customer service, so you know you're in good hands, and it should be the first place you look if you need a new phone. Check in the video description below for a link or search directmobiles.co.uk. And thank you for watching. Lots more on the way, so make sure that you smash the like button, leave me a comment, and of course subscribe for more Btekt. My name's David, this is Btekt.
It's Archie Ginsburg.